greatest challenges of his career in former UFC middleweight champion, the Wolf, Khamzat Chimaev.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your final main event of the evening. Please welcome Dillon, Danis.
Dillon Danis, 32 years old, making his second appearance on the RAF stage. It's at a catch weight of 205 pounds. Yeah, Dillon!
I'm coming, rock.
The time has come. His signing was announced on April 18th. Recently turned 32 years old, born in the Czech Republic in Russia, the former UFC middleweight champion, the Wolf, Khamzat Chimaev.
Is scheduled for 3 periods in the Real American Freestyle Catchweight Division. Introducing first, wrestling out of the red corner from Parsippany, New Jersey, weighing in at 205 pounds, a 15-time Jiu-Jitsu World Champion and MMA World Champion, opponent wrestling out of the blue corner and from the United Arab Emirates, weighing in at 203.4 pounds, a 2-time Swedish national champion, a former UFC middleweight champion, Khamzat Chimaev.
This main event is brought to you by Spartans.com, the official online gaming partner of Real American Freestyle. Scan now or go to Spartans.com to play. All right, Kurt. All right, Shale. It is time. Chimaev on an RAF mat.
Yes. I am so proud right now to be part of this. That walkout was awesome. That was unbelievable with that pyro.
I have never seen a presentation like that before.
2-time Swedish champion out of Chimaev. I will remind you, he was third in the
three-time Swedish
and
national
third
champ.
in the Russian Nationals. That was junior division, one of the most respected tournaments though in wrestling. He was third, trained with the guys from Dagestan before going and representing Sweden.
Looking for that 2-on-1.
Chimaev is definitely a world-class wrestler. To do that in Russia,
captures that left leg and dumps Danis down to the mat. This is big trouble for Dillon Danis.
He can jump. Trouble. He can flip to the far side. Pick him.
He might get a fall here. That is a fall for the Wolf. Chimaev in his RAF debut. The first period stick.
never seen a fall from a fireman's carry. Never in my life. Oh, gosh. There we go.
It is mayhem in St. Louis. We saw a kick from Danis. Chimaev wasn't going to have it as he kicked him back. And just like that, about 150 people on the RAF stage. I saw Danis kick Chimaev, and then Chimaev kicked him back.
Danis started it.
And things are continuing as we try to calm the temperature.
Guys, this is something we could do without. If bad sportsmanship, this is not a good reflection on wrestling.
No, we didn't need
And
that.
what has been a phenomenal night. It has been a fantastic night. I don't want to let this take away from what a night it has been. And here's what happened. Here's Chimaev. He gets that leg, dumps down Danis, grabs the elbow,
Hindsight,
tips him up, and pins him.
Danis should have bailed here. He didn't. Referee actually does a good job looking in.
But he kept that arm chill. It would have been tough to bail.
That's right. So Danis exposes here. Referee calls it a fall. All right. Yeah, I guess he kicked him. I guess.
I mean, this thing went from 0 to 100 in seconds.
I think the reason was Danis wouldn't let go of Chimaev. He was hanging on to his leg, and Chimaev wanted to get off of him.
All right.
And he kicked him, and then Danis kicked him back. So it was kind of both of their fault.
I don't disagree, Kurt. I don't know where all these other knuckleheads came from, though. I don't know where the other 100% tough guys that wanted to jump in there came from. We could have done
James
without
Sparks,
that.
Kurt Angle, and Chael's son. And as I mentioned before, it's been a fantastic night. I agree with you, Kurt. Not a great reflection.
Not a good reflection, no. This is not something that RAF does not want to deal with.
Well, they don't deserve it. I mean, not for nothing. I put myself in this, but I would like to be up there right now interviewing Chimaev. I would like to know his thoughts on Sarukian versus Colby next month, his thoughts on the return of Askren, his thoughts on Bo Nickel, who's, by the way, waiting to welcome him here. We're not going to do any of that now. We're going to just clear the stage, fade to black, and roll the credits. We did not need that, Sparks, and I blame you. Sparks, what was it that you did to prevent that? What did you do to stop those actions?
You could have ran out on the mat.
Let's get the official decision from McKenzie.
Here is your winner by fall, Khamzat Chimaev.
Hey, and how about this referee? This referee over here picked Chimaev up and walked him around. And Chimaev showed respect. If you'll remember, when Sarukian started that brawl, he also showed respect to our official. And for that, I do have to give him a little bit of credit.
Yeah, he didn't fight him back.
No, you don't fight